Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome to a very special video. So we're going over some release notes. As a lot of you know, the release notes have dropped for the new update 34.0. There's actually quite a lot on for the month. I'm not sure if you're going to have any squeezed in beta of Battlegrounds, and as well I'm not 100% sure about it's been squeezed in for the input solution. If you're unsure about what the input system that they're going to put in place is, then make sure to keep up to date with content. I mean, I've gone over that stuff till the cows come home. Enough of it, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be in this one, but it could be like beta towards the latter part of the month. It's a big month for those that like endgame content, and I think it's going to be some spicy and interesting stuff when it comes to what players have to grind out. But let's have a look at it. Okay, first of all, starting off with the new event, which the monthly event quest is always interesting enough. I mean, look, if it's down back to those hashtags, then it's going to be a problem, but let's hope it's the Cavalier class nodes, which you know, a lot of players do enjoy the grind on. Mega Sentinel and Captain Britain, which it looks like I'm a bit unsure about this, because reading this, it does seem like that Captain Britain is not going to be called Captain Britain Betsy Braddock. It's actually going to be called Captain Britain, which I'm a little bit unsure about, because it's like it just undermines like Brian Braddock, and I just would have preferred it to be Captain Britain Betsy Braddock, or it's not going to be like Captain Britain Psylocke, no, but yeah, I think I would have preferred Captain Britain Betsy Braddock, but hey ho, whatever. Any case, what are the little bit of information here? So her adult life as a mutant Psylocke, fighting alongside X-Men, while her brother took on the mantle of Captain Britain after years spent trapped in the body of assassin Quanon. Betsy was finally able to regain her original form just in time to take over the role of Captain Britain from her brother Brian Braddock, using her mutant abilities to engage her opponents with telepathy, telekinesis, and potent psionic weapons. And new Captain Britain, powerful force for good in the multiverse. I would love to see like something added to Captain Britain Betsy Braddock. Hopefully something like inverted controls immune. It just would be nice to have a few more champion options that are like that. It's also a little bit annoying that it's not like any kind of like mystical presence within, because I was hoping that if they had Captain Britain in, it would be a mystic based champion, but unfortunately it's just, again, it is what it is. I do like the get up on it. It's not too bad when it comes to, like, you know, the Union Jack. So I got to rate it to some degree. Mega Sentinel. We know a little bit about this from the Summoner's Choice vote. Mega Prime Sentinels are humans who have been augmented by Sentinel technology to become cyborg sleeper agents, only transforming into mutant killing machines when they detect one nearby. I'm hoping this has a lot of ability actually reduction based elements, kind of like the Archangel of the tech line versus the mutant, so to speak. Carinas Challenges is one such sentinel, having struggled for years between her human instinct to serve and protect and the sentinel protocols that would make her a killer. In the end, Carinas' sentinel side overtook her humanity, and now a Mega Sentinel. She serves as the ultimate human sentinel hybrid, hunting mutant and enforcing the will of Nimrod. So I'm looking interested to see more details. As a lot of you know, if you've seen the video, which is boom on screen right now, you'll know that there's details of the champion being released, which has some sort of like hill blocking, cowardice, and other tracker as well in some sort of form into it. So it's kind of like, it's got lots of things that are going to be you know, about for that. So we'll go into more detail when we get the information on the champion, which I think drops on Monday, I want to say the 7th. But you know, the deep dive's normally out on Sunday, so they're probably going to be there for you to check out, and we'll probably do something on Monday as well. The side event, which is the Prime Sentinel programming. The event quest is sure to pose a challenge to summoners of all skill levels. So I think there's going to be, if I was to describe this from what and how I gather it, it is the side quest, and it is going to be similar to the Omega quests, or the Omega boss rushes, where the kind of emphasis, there's different difficulties to do. So there will also be like these challenges are set up by members of the community: Cat Murdoch, Royal, Starfighter, Dragon, Padme, and Liza. So that's cool, and that's going to be great. I think it's going to factor into the International Women's Day boss rushy thing, except for it's kind of treated more of like a side quest. Again, same details with that is going to be like on screen now-ish there. So that's part of it, like right here, where you get to I guess each week you get to unlock something and then kind of go through. So that's kind of like how that works. We're gonna have a look at the side quest in a minute, break that down. But yeah, more stuff that's coming on in the month. Okay, so what else we got? We got Chapter 4, Kingdom Come. If I can turn back time, and there's a lot of kind of things with slow motion things. Again, if you've seen the video, which again I'll probably have to show like a bit of video right here of it in action, it does indeed kind of like showcase the fight in movement. So there's a lot of things like slow-mos, counter-attacks and stuff, something to like, you know, just spice things up, and replication, regular speed, slow motion, high speed, and other stuff like that. So there's kind of like in the wounded section, and because most of the time, like, you know, there's the wounded kind of like build up if you've seen other fights like Grandmaster, stuff like that. So yeah, that's that fight, and that's Act 7.4, which is exciting because I know there's a lot of people have been chomping at the bit for rewards. Those have been, well, I don't know, been leaked, because there's a thing that I think the leaks leaked some information, but it kind of missed out some others, so there could be some other things. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, daily class catalyst quest update. The catalyst vault is open. Replacing the class catalyst quests that were tied to each day of the week, the catalyst vault offers a similar level of challenge but allows someone to select a class catalyst that they're choosing as a reward. That's great. So that's going to be a massive kind of like build up on what we've got in game at the moment. FYI, if you go to your daily quest right here, at the moment it's like, oh, okay, you got to wait for the certain day to pick it up. Now I'm sure some people won't care about it, but this is mega. This is like something that, you know, unfortunately it's taken 7 years. A lot of the time with MCOC and Kabam, it does seem that they're very much behind the times of innovation. I don't know if this is like a Kabam Zero thing, but it's definitely something that I'm always very surprised at the slow pace it's taken in order to get stuff done. But here's the thing. Got to celebrate positives wherever I can and go, okay, something good that's come in. This would have been great 7 years ago, of what Kabam are really kind of like advertising here. Carinas Challenges. Carina is back with a new set of more difficult challenges. Summoners will be tasked with brand new solo objectives, which will require them to conquer familiar quests using specific champion pools and rarities. Like the initial set of challenges, these will only be available to those that have reached the Thronebreaker progression level. For the bravest and most determined summoners, completing all objectives within the specific time limit will unlock exclusive profile pictures, but be prepared for summoners. The abyss awaits. Oh, that's disappointing. That's a unit fest. I know some people are being like, oh, we need more of this, but like, dude, come on. Like, if we are going down this route, then that's sad, right? It's sad that we have to go like, okay, well, now we've got to do this stuff in Abyss. Is it going to be a case like now, what? You've got to do like, is it 5 stars, 4 stars into like Abyss? Like, dude, are we really going down this route? Do really people want this? We'll have to see. Like, I have no idea what they're kind of playing at, but like, if it's 4 stars in there, then dude, like, really, dude. Sad times, because it's going to be like, oh, complete the Abyss with just this. It's just like, you know, it's just a unit fest. And again, is that what players want to see nowadays? Is that it? Maybe I don't know the community when it comes to that, but I just don't think that's what players predominantly would like to see. I mean, there's going to be some out there that just want a skill-based challenge. Okay, I rate it, I get it, but just others, I'm not 100% sure. So hopefully it's not something like 4 stars. And at the same time, it's just back to a unit kind of thing. If you've got the units, you can blast through it, but apart from that, it is what it is. Moving on now, and that is new features and improvements. Arena Quick Fill, so that's going to be good as well. We talked about that in some previous news on the channel. And pre-fight quality of life improvements. Added a quit button to the pre-fight screen and increased size of the info panel to display more information at once. Okay, that's good. It's good to see that. yeah, going into arena is very important because people want pace. They want to be able to get in. They want to be able to kind of go like, I don't know, like press button like that, autofill, or at least kind of go like, I think how it's like that, and you press the button, autofill, and then boom, that puts in another champion. Handy for arena grind, especially if you're doing a lot of it, and it will increase the pace and what you can grind out for the capabilities. So yeah, I rate it. I think it's good. And champion updates. Psycho Man has received a buff. Check out the champion spotlight for more information. That I don't know if that's going to be out on Friday. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Today, I don't know. We'll have to see. In that case, I'll sort something out. Increased Guillotine's regeneration to 3% of all damage taken by opponents. I think this was something that players had talked about, like the idea of that being buffed in some sort of capacity. I think it was something that was mentioned on the forums a little while ago about like an extra buff, and that was one of the key elements of like the OG Guillotine kit, if I can speak, that players really wanted to see. So that's good. I might have to make this like a separate video, but in any case, I'll be testing those two features out come next week, I think it is, when this update is out, because it'd be cool to kind of do that. There's also some other major kind of like news within this, which is very important. But the first thing is 6-star max signature ability crystals. People are getting there. I mean, I'm getting my Dr. Doom. It's 200 signature. There's a few other champions. I'm close to 200 signature. But starting with 34.0, we will be rewarding 6-star max signature ability crystals when maxed out 6-star champion is duplicated. Now, what does this make me think? Are we close to 7 stars? Don't know, but I do find it quite interesting that this now is becoming an option, and Arkham starting to prepare for the fact we will have 7-star crystals at some stage. Who really knows? I kind of doubt it, but I always find it quite weird when they do stuff like this as to what they're trying to prepare for, so to speak. We'll also be sending summoners who have already duplicated max signature ability 6-star champions in recent months. Any earned 6-star max signature ability crystals, we plan to deliver these crystals to eligible players in April 2022. Sweet. Okay, that sounds good. And finally, we have got the updates and other info and things like that. Okay, so we have got this, that corrected quantum surge node description to indicate that it provides 1% max power. Okay, there's a lot of things here, like I'm not going to go into great detail. You can go check it out in links in description and stuff like that. But there is one crucial thing, and there is this here. So made improvements to a situation where Ghost was not able to phase quickly enough after using a special attack and was taking damage from recoil while using the synergy with Hood. Fantastic at last. So if you don't know, well, you should know because you've been following the channel. If you're following the channel, then you'll know that in the new shows, the MCM, which I post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I've been covering this every single month since it's been an issue. I do cover other things as well, but in particular, once a month, we usually kind of go, what's going on with this bug, and it's great news to know that that Ghost bug has been dealt with. You don't have to run Ghost with Hood, but it certainly does help out in certain types of interactions, and I know there are a passionate player base around that that really wanted to see that improvement and fix, and that's been done. So yep, thumbs up, good to know. So lots of spicy things that are coming on in the next month. I will be doing a separate side quest based video because this video has gone past the 10-minute mark, and I just want to make sure that we give some time to the side quest and go over it. So yeah, look out for that video dropping very shortly, and maybe some other content as well. Appreciate you very much. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. Have a great weekend. Lots of content about this month's stuff to be posted. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.